So what hasn't changed is that the property is still gorgeous. Great beach location on the main Zona Hotelera in Cancun, on the main beach there. The resort fee is now being charged $25 a day, but as Titanium members, we received this nice welcome amenity, and there are a lot of inclusions there. We booked a Club 91 rate, which I highly recommend to anyone if the price is right. We paid about $250 a night with a $50 resort credit that included access to this amazing club on the 14th floor, top floor of the hotel. The views are amazing. There's breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and can definitely make a full meal out of all three of those. There's an open bar at night and incredible views of the entire Cancun area from the club. One other cool thing is that they have special activities in the club during the day. We did a tequila making class, and it was private for our group. It ended up being, so it was really a lot of fun. Highly recommend, and really makes the vacation a whole lot cheaper too. One other nice thing is that the spa, the gym, and the indoor spa pool opened back up between our stays, so that was great to have when it was raining outside, or to do some laps. And so now let's take a look at the entire property. Some of this was shot back in September, but a lot of it still pertains today. You have the main lobby here that opens up to a nice view of the pool area and the beach beyond. So this is walking out from the main guest elevators. There are a ton of restaurants on property. They have this grab and go store that you can actually buy, booze, liquor, ready-made pizzas, coffee in the morning, ice cream at night. Lots of stuff right there if you just need something quick. Over to the left is the pathway to the Marriott, where you can actually charge back to your room if you have a restaurant over there that you like. There's a sports bar Champions with karaoke at night. There's a Thai restaurant, a Japanese restaurant, a new Polynesian restaurant, so plenty to do over there. Definitely worth checking out during your stay. The main bar area is to the right. This is back at the main lobby. They have over 200 different types of margaritas. I recommend the horchata margarita as like a nice little dessert drink. It was delicious. And so now we're walking towards Gustino's, which is their fine Italian dining. We haven't had a chance to try that out yet. Usually when we're down in Mexico, we're eating a lot of Mexican food. But if you're looking for a really nice meal, that'll definitely be it. And they have a bunch of shops and whatnot that's over here. Over to the left is Sedona's, which is where if you're a Platinum or Titanium and you don't have Club 91 access, that's where your breakfast will be. It's continental breakfast, but you can upgrade to the full buffet. It overlooks the nice pool area. It's kind of a tiered pool area, I would say. All the pools are on one level, but it slopes down to the beach, so you get some nice views from the restaurants up near the main part of the resort. There's a lot of pools that maybe look like they're able to be swum in, but they're actually just for decoration, so don't get too excited. But the main pool is pretty huge, and I think for a resort of this size was plenty. They were still under, I think, 35% capacity at the JW, so we had plenty of choice in terms of seating. Never really was too hard to find a seat, even during the busy parts of the day. One nice part is the hot tubs are back open. They weren't open in September when we were there. Not that you really need them in summer, but it's kind of nice just to have if you had a long gym session or something. It's nice to jump in there. And then here is the beautiful beach. During our stay, we were dealing with a little bit of seaweed. Back in September 2020, we didn't see any. So this summer, 2021, there's a lot of seaweed. We have a seaweed video that you can check out that focuses just on that issue. And if you haven't subscribed yet to our channel, please do so. Hit the like button on this video if you like what we're making here. We're going to be doing a lot more resort videos as the world opens back up after COVID. And if you're a Marriott Bonvoy member and you're seeing all of these Marriott hotels in Cancun and you don't know which one to stay at, we have a Marriott comparison video that compares the JW Marriott here, the Marriott next door, and the Ritz-Carlton, which is just down the beach from here. We've stayed at all three. We've compared them all. I think that the JW Marriott has the best pool, spoiler alert, especially because of this infinity action going on. It's just a really amazing pool, and hard to really tear yourself away from it. I think a view of the ocean from the pool is a necessary amenity for any resort in Cancun, and a lot of them don't have them, believe it or not. So we're gonna check out two hotel rooms. First one is gonna be our suite that we were upgraded to back in September. This is the Caribbean suite. It's still the same going forward. I felt like this is one of the nicest rooms I've ever been in terms of the renovation that they did. I didn't see the rooms before, but I mean, they're just really fantastic. And you know, two full rooms. Basically, you have a nice living room. I remember watching a lot of tennis over there in September. I think the US Open was on while we were here, so that was really excellent. And then two main balconies that overlook the entire ocean, great views. So this was on one of the higher floors, but it's on the corner of the floor as well, so it's really quiet. Our room in May was closer to the elevators, and we heard a lot of door slamming, a lot of the dings of the elevators, which drives me nuts. So I would say definitely recommend trying to get a room that's further down the hall and away from the elevators so you don't hear that ding all night. And that's the other nice thing in the suite, is that your sleeping quarters are far away from the door that goes to the hallway, so you don't really hear that. All we really heard were the ocean waves, which is what you want to hear when you're down near the ocean. So this is a base level room at the property. Again, really nice, very luxurious looking, modern. I feel like a lot of hotels really skimp when it comes to renovations, or they need to be renovated and they don't renovate at all. So I felt like the JW Marriott's rooms are just some of the best I've ever seen. So this is a traditional king room. It's got a nice ocean view. So there's obviously various room categories, but I feel like every room at the hotel will have at least an ocean facing room. You might be on a higher floor versus a lower floor, and that's where the ocean front or ocean view rooms kind of come into play. But no rooms that face back towards the highway or the lagoon side of Cancun. So that's one nice thing. And if the hotel isn't too busy and you have some low-level Marriott status, you're likely to get a nice upgrade, at least to like an ocean view. So here's a nice view of the Marriott. We stayed here actually in over New Year's 2021, so you can check out that video on our channel as well, or the comparison video between the JW, the Marriott, and the Ritz-Carlton. So there's a much more in-depth video there for you to check out. But overall, I really prefer the JW. If you like the restaurants in the Marriott, it's an easy walk over. The rooms at the Marriott were pretty small, and the pool complex just isn't as good. So yeah, that's about it from the JW Marriott in May 2021. Thanks so much for checking out our video. Please subscribe and like this video. We'll see you next time.